midnight, staring at the ceiling. Thoughts are running circles through my head. Every shadow feels a little heavier. Every worry whispers from my bed.
I've been carrying mountains on my shoulders, trying hard to hold the world together. But tonight I'm laying down my burdens into your hands forever.
When my heart is shaking, when my strength is gone, you're still the voice that leads me on. I'm choosing faith over fear tonight, trusting you when I can't see the light. When the storm inside won't let me rest, Lord, hold my anxious heart
Against your chest. You are greater than the battle in my mind, greater than the doubts I leave behind. Every tear, every prayer, every scar, I'm choosing faith over fear, Lord.
faith over fear. Some days I feel trapped inside my thoughts, like a prisoner behind invisible walls. But your mercy reaches through the darkness and reminds me I am not alone at all. You have carried me through every valley, even when I couldn't feel your hand. So I'll keep walking through this wilderness, believing in your plan. When tomorrow feels uncertain and my soul is worn, your promises become my dawn. I'm choosing faith over fear tonight, trusting you when I can't see the light. When the storm inside won't let me rest, Lord, hold my anxious heart against your chest. You are greater than the battle in my mind, greater than the doubts I leave behind. Every tear, every prayer, every scar, I'm choosing faith over fear, Lord. Faith over fear. One breath at a time, one prayer at a time. Your grace keeps pulling me through. One step at a time, one day at a time. I'm learning to lean on you. The fear may knock upon my door, but it doesn't own me anymore. I'm choosing faith over fear tonight. Jesus, be my peace throughout
The night,
though the darkness tries to steal my song, your love reminds me where I belong. You are stronger than the storm I feel. Your presence makes my broken heart heal. And no matter where tomorrow leads, my faith is bigger than my fears. resting safely in your hands. Faith over fear.
The house is quiet, the world is sleeping, but my thoughts are still awake, running through every fear and failure, every road I didn't take. I keep replaying all the questions, trying to solve tomorrow tonight. But the more I chase the answers, the farther I am from your light. So I lift my eyes to heaven and whisper through the dark, Lord, remind me who you are. When my mind won't rest, when my heart beats faster than my faith, when the worries won't let go and the fear won't walk away, be my peace in the silence, be my shelter through the night. When my mind won't rest, Jesus, stay right by my side. I've carried burdens I was never meant to carry on my own, trying to be strong for everybody while feeling weak when I'm alone. But your word says not to worry about tomorrow or today, so I'm laying down these heavy thoughts and choosing trust instead. Every anxious conversation, every tear I've tried to hide, Lord, place them in your hands tonight. When my mind won't rest, when my heart beats faster than my faith, when the worries won't let go and the fear won't walk away, be my peace in the silence, be my shelter through the night. When my mind won't rest, Jesus, stay right by my side. You never asked me to carry the whole world, you never told me to fight this alone. Your love is stronger than every fear, and your presence feels like home. So I breathe in your mercy and breathe out my doubt, one prayer at a time, you're working it out. When my mind won't rest, when the darkness fills the room, I will hold on to your promise that morning's coming soon. Be my peace in the silence, be the light that guides my way. When my mind won't rest, I'll trust you anyway. The night may be long, but your love is longer still. And when my mind won't rest, Lord, teach my soul to be still. is howling around me, and the waves are rising high. Every fear inside my heart feels like a storm across the sky. I've been fighting battles in my mind, trying hard to stay afloat. But tonight I'm reaching for your hand and holding to my hope. You spoke to the sea, and the darkness obeyed. So I'm calling on your name. Peace, be still. Speak your calm into my soul. When anxiety takes hold and I feel out of control, peace, be still. Let your mercy wash over me like the quiet after rain. Lord, that's where I wanna be. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Tomorrow's full of questions, and I don't know what will come. But you've never left me stranded. You've never let me walk alone. Every mountain that I faced, every valley I've gone through has become another story of your faithfulness and truth. The same God who calmed the ocean still hears me when I pray. And you're here with me today. Peace, be still. Speak your calm into my soul. When anxiety takes hold and I feel out of control, peace, be still. Let your mercy wash over me like the quiet after rain. Lord, that's where I wanna be. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. I don't need to know the future, I just need to know you're near. I don't have to carry every burden when your voice is louder than my fear. So I'll breathe in your promise and breathe out all my doubt. The storm may still be raging, but your peace is breaking out. Peace, be still. You are stronger than my fears. You are faithful through the night. You have carried me for years. Peace, be still. Let your presence cover me. And no matter what I face, your peace is enough for me. Peace, be still. Jesus, speak peace over me. The wind may blow, the waves may rise, but your peace remains. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Lord, you know the thoughts I'm carrying, the ones I never say out loud, the fears that visit in the midnight, the worries hiding in the crowd. Some days I smile so nobody notices the battles raging deep inside, but you can see beyond the surface. You never miss a tear I've cried. When I don't have the words to pray, you still hear my soul, and you remind me I'm not alone. Lord, calm my anxious heart when the fear begins to rise, when my mind is full of questions and sleep won't find my eyes. Wrap me in your presence, hold me through the dark. Speak your peace into the places where the worry leaves its mark. Lord, calm my anxious heart. I've been trying to control tomorrow, trying to carry what I can't, forgetting that the God of heaven already holds it in his hands. You have never failed me once through every valley, every storm. So teach me how to trust you deeper and rest within your arms. The future may be uncertain, but your love remains the same, and I can always call your name. Lord, calm my anxious heart when the fear begins to rise, when my mind is full of questions and sleep won't find my eyes. Wrap me in your presence, hold me through the dark. Speak your peace into the places where the worry leaves its mark. Lord, calm my anxious heart. You are the God of every heartbeat, the God of every breath, the God who stands beside me even in my weakness. So I release what I can't carry and place it in your hands, trusting that your grace is greater than anything I fear. Lord, calm my anxious heart, be my refuge through the night. When the shadows whisper loudly, be my hope and be my light. Wrap me in your presence, let your peace become my song, and remind me in the waiting that you've been with me all along. Lord, calm my anxious heart. Lord, calm my anxious heart. The night is growing quieter, the fear is losing ground, because your peace is speaking louder now. Lord, calm my anxious heart. There's a battle no one sees behind these tired eyes. 1,000 thoughts keep running circles through the silence of the night. Every shadow feels much bigger, every mountain feels too steep, and I'm fighting fears that tell me I'm too broken to be free. But I've seen your light before in places dark as these, and I know you're walking here with me. Through the darkness of my mind, be the light that leads me home. When I lose my way and worry, remind me I'm not alone. Through the valleys of confusion, through the nights that feel so long, shine your truth upon my weakness and teach my heart to carry on. Through the darkness of my mind, Lord, be my guiding light. Sometimes I get lost in memories, sometimes I fear what's still ahead, caught between yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's what-ifs instead. But you are not confined by time, you already know the way, and your mercy waits to meet me with each new break of day. When the lights grow loud around me, help me hear your voice and remember I still have a choice. Through the darkness of my mind, be the light that leads me home. When I lose my way and worry, remind me I'm not alone. Through the valleys of confusion, through the nights that feel so long, shine your truth upon my weakness and teach my heart to carry on. Through the darkness of my mind, Lord, be my guiding light. Your love reaches farther than my deepest fear. Your grace speaks louder than the voices I hear. When my faith feels fragile and my strength is gone, you keep holding on to me, you keep leading me on. So I'll keep walking forward even when I cannot see, because the one who calms the storm is walking next to me. Through the darkness of my mind, you are brighter than the dawn. Every anxious thought is fading as your peace keeps moving on. Through the valleys of confusion, through the tears I've cried alone, you have never left my side, you have always brought me home. Through the darkness of my mind, your love is my guiding light. And when morning finally comes, I'll look back and clearly see you were there through every shadow, faithfully carrying me. Through the darkness of my mind. woke up carrying the weight again, 1,000 worries on my chest, trying to find tomorrow's answers when I haven't lived today yet. The mountains seem a little higher, the road ahead a little unclear, but every time I start to panic, I remember why you're here. You're the God who parts the oceans, the God who moves the stone. And if you're holding all creation, I'm never on my own. You are bigger than my fear, bigger than the voices in my head, bigger than the doubts that tell me I'm better off giving up instead. You are stronger than my weakness, closer than these falling tears. No matter how high the mountain stands, you are bigger than my fear. Some nights the shadows keep me awake, and sleep feels miles away. My mind keeps writing stories of everything that could go wrong someday. But you've been faithful through the valleys, you've been faithful through the rain, and every battle that I've survived carries evidence of your name. When my courage starts to fade and my faith feels small, you're still the one above it all. You are bigger than my fear, bigger than the voices in my head, bigger than the doubts that tell me I'm better off giving up instead. You are stronger than my weakness, closer than these falling tears. No matter how high the mountain stands, you are bigger than my fear. Fear says I'm defeated, but you say I am loved. Fear says I won't make it, but you say you're enough. Fear says keep on running, hide and stay afraid, but your voice keeps calling me to walk by faith. So I'll trust you in the unknown, trust you through the night, because you've never failed me once, and you're not starting tonight. You are bigger than my fear, bigger than every anxious thought, bigger than the storms around me, bigger than the battles fought. You are stronger than my weakness, faithful through the passing years. And no matter what tomorrow brings, you are bigger than my fear. You are bigger than my fear. Jesus, you are bigger than my fear. The fear may knock upon my door, but it won't rule me anymore, because the God who walks beside me is bigger than my fear. No Nobody sees the war I'm fighting behind a smile I wear each day. 1,000 fears keep marching through me, trying to steal my peace away. My mind keeps building worst case stories of roads I haven't even walked, and every shadow starts to look like a giant I forgot you fought. But you're the God who knows my struggles, the God who hears my silent cries. And when I can't find strength within me, you're the hope I hold on to tonight. In the battle inside my thoughts, when fear and faith are standing face to face, when anxiety is whispering lies and I feel like I'm losing my way, Lord, remind me who you are. Remind me that you're still in control. Be the peace that guards my heart and the truth that anchors my soul. In the battle inside my thoughts, fight for me tonight. I spent so many sleepless evenings trying to carry tomorrow's load, forgetting that you've already promised to walk beside me down the road. The weight feels lighter when I surrender, the noise grows quiet when I pray, because your presence changes everything, even when the storm remains. You never said I'd face no battles, but you promised I would never stand alone. And that's enough to keep me going on. In the battle inside my thoughts, when fear and faith are standing face to face, when anxiety is whispering lies and I feel like I'm losing my way, Lord, remind me who you are. Remind me that you're still in control. Be the peace that guards my heart and the truth that anchors my soul. In the battle inside my thoughts, fight for me tonight. Fear says you're trapped forever, but your grace says you are free. Fear says you're too broken, but your love keeps rescuing me. When the darkness grows louder and my strength feels small, I remember the God of heaven is greater than it all. So I'll take one step forward, even when I cannot see, because the one who conquered darkness is walking here with me. In the battle inside my thoughts, you're the victory I cannot earn. You're the calm within the chaos. You're the fire that continues to burn. Lord, remind me who you are when my heart forgets what's true, and when my mind becomes a battlefield. Help me fix my eyes on you. In the battle inside my thoughts, your love will see me through. The war may rage around me, but I know where my hope is found. And slowly in your presence, the noise is settling down. In the battle inside my thoughts, you are my peace. The clock keeps moving past midnight, but my eyes are open wide. Another night of endless questions, another fight inside my mind. The world outside is softly sleeping, but my thoughts refuse to slow. I'm carrying tomorrow's burdens to places I don't need to go. So I whisper through the silence a simple prayer tonight: Lord, stay here by my side. Hold me when I can't sleep, when the worries won't let go of me, when my heart is tired of running and my soul is longing for peace. Hold me when I can't sleep, when the shadows fill the room. Let me rest beneath your promise that you're making all things new. Hold me when I can't sleep, Lord, hold me close tonight. I've tried counting every reason why I shouldn't be afraid, but fear keeps finding ways to visit when the daylight fades away. Still, you've never left me stranded, not a single lonely night. Even when I couldn't feel you, you were there holding on tight. You know every anxious heartbeat, every tear I've cried alone, and you remind me I'm your own. Hold me when I can't sleep, when the worries won't let go of me, when my heart is tired of running and my soul is longing for peace. Hold me when I can't sleep, when the shadows fill the room. Let me rest beneath your promise that you're making all things new. Hold me when I can't sleep, Lord, hold me close tonight. Be the calm inside my breathing, be the comfort in the dark, be the gentle voice reminding me exactly where you are. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to understand. I can close my eyes and trust that my life is in your hands. Hold me when I can't sleep, when the night feels far too long, when anxiety keeps whispering that something might go wrong. Hold me when I can't sleep, let your peace cover my soul, and before the morning finds me, help me finally let go. Hold me when I can't sleep, Lord, hold me close tonight. The night grows quiet, the fear grows small. Your love is enough, that's all. Hold me when I can't sleep, and I'll rest in you. I've been running through these worries like a road that never ends, chasing answers in the darkness, trying hard to understand. Every what if feels so heavy, every fear feels hard to leave, and the weight of all my questions has been stealing sleep from me. But right here in this moment, I lift my eyes and pray, Lord, meet me where I am today. Let your peace find me in the middle of my storm, when my heart is tired and weary, and I'm longing to be strong. Let your peace find me, and my faith feels far away. Wrap me in your loving presence and carry me through today. Let your peace find me, Lord, let your peace find me. I don't have to know the future, I don't have to have a plan, because the God who holds the heavens is holding me within His hands. You've been faithful through the valleys, you've been faithful through the rain, and every season has revealed your love remains the same. So I'll surrender all my burdens, every fear and every need, and trust your grace is leading me. Let your peace find me in the middle of my storm, when my heart is tired and weary, and I'm longing to be strong. Let your peace find me when my faith feels far away. Wrap me in your loving presence and carry me through today. Let your peace find me, Lord, let your peace find me. When I cannot see tomorrow, when the road ahead is unclear, your voice is louder than the worry, your love is stronger than the fear. Like sunlight through the morning window, like rain upon a thirsty field, your peace comes gently, and my broken heart begins to heal. Let your peace find me in the silence of the night, when anxiety surrounds me. Be my comfort and my light. Let your peace find me, let it settle in my soul, and remind me that I'm safe inside the hands that hold the world. Let your peace find me, Lord, let your peace find me. I don't need to chase the answers, I don't need to understand. Your peace has found me, and I'm resting in your hands. Let your peace find me, let your peace find me. I woke up with a heavy heart this morning, 1,000 worries waiting at my door. My mind was already racing toward tomorrow, before my feet even touched the floor. The road ahead feels overwhelming, like a mountain I don't know how to climb. But then I hear your gentle whisper, child, just take it one breath at a time. You never asked me to run ahead or carry all the weight alone. You simply asked me to trust you and follow where you're leading on. One breath at a time, one prayer at a time. I'm learning how to place my fears into your hands, not mine. One step at a time, one day at a time. Your grace is always waiting there, one breath at a time. Sometimes anxiety feels like a river, pulling me farther than I wanna go. But your peace comes like a quiet shoreline, reminding me I don't have to control. The future isn't mine to figure out, tomorrow isn't mine to see. The only thing I need right now is knowing you're here with me. So when my heart starts racing and my thoughts begin to climb, I'll remember what you tell me every time. One breath at a time, one prayer at a time. I'm learning how to place my fears into your hands, not mine. One step at a time, one day at a time. Your grace is always waiting there, one breath at a time. When I can't see the ending, when the answers aren't clear, I'll breathe in your promises and breathe out my fear. When the burden feels heavy and the night feels long, your presence reminds me I am stronger than I thought. Not because of who I am, but because of who you are. One breath at a time, one prayer at a time. You carry every burden that I leave with you tonight. One step at a time, one day at a time. And even through the darkest valleys, I know I'll be alright, because your love keeps holding me, your peace keeps calming me, your grace keeps leading me. One breath at a time, so I'll slow down and rest in your love. One breath at a time, one prayer at a time. And you'll carry me through, one breath at a time. storm outside has long since passed, but there's still thunder in my soul. Waves of worry keep on crashing, and I don't know how to let them go. I've smiled through the pain for so long, pretending everything's alright, but you can see the tears I'm hiding in the darkness of this night. You calm the sea with just one word, so Lord, I'm asking you again, speak peace into my heart. God, silence the storm within, the fear that's raging underneath my skin, the voices telling me I'm not enough, the battles that I've been fighting for too long. God, silence the storm within, let your peace wash over everything. When my mind becomes a restless sea, God, silence the storm within me. I've been carrying things I can't control, trying to hold the world together, forgetting that the one who holds the stars is watching over me forever. Every burden feels a little lighter when I place it in your hands, because your love is stronger than anything I don't understand. You never promised life without storms, but you promised you'd stay near, and that's enough to calm my fear. God, silence the storm within, the fear that's raging underneath my skin, the voices telling me I'm not enough, the battles that I've been fighting for too long. God, silence the storm within, let your peace wash over everything. When my mind becomes a restless sea, God, silence the storm within me. Speak louder than my anxiety, louder than my doubt, louder than the endless questions I can't seem to figure out. Be the anchor in the chaos, be the calm inside the rain, and remind me that your presence has never left my pain. I don't need to understand it all, I only need to know that the God who calms the ocean is holding me close. God, silence the storm within, the fear is losing ground again. Your peace is stronger than the waves, your love is greater than my pain. fears are settling down, and in the stillness of your presence, peace is all around. God, silence the storm within, and let my soul be still. This road feels longer than I thought, and the shadows seem so near. Some days I wonder where I'm going. Some nights I drown inside my fear. I've carried questions through the darkness. I've walked through places cold and deep, searching for a sign that tells me you're still watching over me. Then I remember all the times you never left my side, even when I couldn't see the light. I'm not alone in this valley, not alone in this pain. When the tears keep falling down like an endless pouring rain, you are walking right beside me, holding me through every trial. And even in the darkest valley, I'm not alone. The mountain seems so far behind me, and the climb ahead feels steep. But you've never asked me to be fearless, only to trust you faithfully. When my strength begins to fade and hope feels hard to find, your promises become the anchor that keeps me standing through the night. Every step may feel uncertain, but your hand is leading me, and that's enough for me to believe. I'm not alone in this valley, not alone in this pain. When the tears keep falling down like an endless pouring rain, you are walking right beside me, holding me through every trial. And even in the darkest valley, I'm not alone. You were there when my heart was breaking. You were there when my faith was weak. You were there through every sleepless night, when I could barely breathe. And one day I look back and see how your grace carried me through. Every valley that felt impossible was crossed because of you. I'm not alone in this valley, not alone in this fight. Though the shadows may surround me, your love is my guiding light. You are walking right beside me, and your mercy leads me on. So even in the darkest valley, I know I don't walk alone. because you're here. The valley may be deep, but your love is deeper still. And I am not alone. I never was. I've cried enough tears for one lifetime, or at least that's how it feels tonight. I've walked through shadows I never expected, holding on to a fading light. There were moments I almost gave up, moments I couldn't find my way, but somehow your grace kept carrying me until another day. The night may feel endless, but I know this much is true. You're already bringing me through. Hope is coming with the morning. Light is breaking through the dark. The same God who stayed beside me is healing every broken part. Though the night has felt so lonely, and the road has been so long, I can see the dawn approaching, and I know hope is coming with the morning. Every prayer I prayed in silence, every tear nobody saw, was gathered safely in your presence and held within your loving arms. The valley didn't last forever. The storm could not remain, because your mercy always finds me like sunshine after rain. You never stop working, even when I couldn't see the miracle you were building in
Every wound is slowly healing. Every broken piece made whole. The darkness doesn't have the final word. The battle isn't won by fear, because the God who walks beside me has been faithful every year. Hope is coming with the morning, and the morning's drawing near. The night is almost over, the dawn is on the way, and hope is coming with the morning. Hope is coming with the morning.
I've spent so many years running, trying to find where I belong, searching for peace in places that left me feeling lost. I've carried burdens far too heavy, held on to fears I couldn't hide. But here within your presence, I don't have to fight. The noise is slowly fading, the worries lose their hold, and for the first time in a while, my soul feels at home. I'm resting in your presence, resting in your love, no longer chasing answers, because you are enough. The storms may still surround me, but my heart has finally found a peace deeper than the ocean, as your grace washes over me now. I'm resting in your presence. You know every broken chapter, every scar and every tear, yet you never stopped pursuing me. You were always standing near. The road was never easy, but you carried me along. And now I see your faithfulness has been there all along. I don't need to fear tomorrow, I don't need to understand, because my life is safely held within your loving hands. I'm resting in your presence, resting in your love, no longer chasing answers, because you are enough. The storms may still surround me, but my heart has finally found a peace deeper than the ocean, as your grace washes over me now. resting in your presence. Let your peace settle over me like the evening settles on the land. Let your mercy cover every place where anxiety once stood. Every burden I release, every fear I leave behind. And in the quiet of this moment, your peace fills my mind. I'm resting in your presence, resting in your love, through every season of my life. You've always been enough. The storm has lost its power, the darkness lost its claim, and now my heart is anchored forever in your name. I'm resting in your presence, resting in your presence. No striving, no fear, no rushing, just your love. And here I'll stay, resting in your presence.